Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And yeah, this is the first game. And so this is on the super difficulty. This is the hardest difficulty. Let's do an easy stage, something that's not pushing the VRAM too hard, or at least compared to the other stages. With 2 gigs of VRAM, lowest possible set graphics at 1080p. Let's just see what happens. I fully expect this to either crash, because right now the GPU... Oh, the GPU is only at 96. Maybe this will actually work, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Guess we'll see. This might actually work, to be fair. I got it running at 1280 by 800 on the Steam Deck with FSR on. And it's relatively close to 60, but it is on high everything. So, we'll see what that Okay, so definitely not 60 FPS. I mean, this game definitely feels sluggish, and when it's not at 60, to be honest. I think it was just always meant to be played at 60, to be honest. But if you were like, you know, desperate to play this game, you can play it. Your reactions may not be the best, to be honest. Because, like I said, the game feels a lot fluid, like it just feels fluid and, you know, right at 60. So you might miss the timing, because I can already tell I'm missing the timing for shit. I can already see it. I mean, you can see it and I can feel it, to be honest. But like, if you've been playing video games long enough, you can feel when something's off, and this is definitely off. For one, I'm moving. When I play on my own PC, that's like way overkill. Like, I literally tear them to shreds. But this feels sluggish. But to be fair, I'm still having fun. I'm just not as competitive as I usually am. But the frame rate is steady and it's holding, and surprisingly the GPU is only at 60 degrees Celsius, which is crazy. I would have thought it would have been into the 80s. But to be fair, I cleaned it completely and repasted it. So this is the best chance it's got. So this is like best case scenario if you're willing to take an old GPU and clean her up. This is pretty good, to be honest, though. Like, I'm actually pretty pleasantly surprised at the fact that it can do this well with it. Apparently, though, I'm running outdated drivers, which, to be fair, it's an old card, so you probably will. So I'm going to try maybe updating the drivers after this match. Let's see if that helps any. I don't expect it to make much of a difference, but it might. But you can play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on a 2 GB VRAM card. And play it pretty good, actually. You'll have to get used to the speed of things, because it's not 60, you know what I mean? At least not all the time, which the majority of the time you're going to be into the 40s. But you can hit 60, so you'll see a like bits of it running at its actual speed. At the speed it was intended. I might have been too late with that. To be honest, I think I'm going to get hit. I don't think I landed that. See, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely... Yeah, see, there you go. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely sluggish. Like, you can tell moments where it kind of hits you. But not because it's, like, frozen. It's just because the frame rate's so low. Compared to what it should be, to be fair. I want to emphasize that. I don't know if I'm overdoing it with the emphasis on that. But really, the game doesn't feel sluggish in the sense of, like, the frame... Or in terms of, like, the PC having a hard time. it's really not having a hard time. It's just at 42 frames. It's really what it's pushing out due to the fact that graphics card is a bottleneck. That's really it. But it doesn't feel like it's crashing or barely hanging on by a thread. It really doesn't. It just feels like it could be doing better. To be fair, there's probably a way to optimize this. I just haven't figured it out. Oh, you know what? Let me... Oh, wait, there's no way for me to edit the settings from here, right? Yeah, that's the one thing I think is kind of sus. Is why don't they give you the option in single player to edit the graphics on the fly? That'd be kind of nice. But honestly, I'm loving the fact that this actually works. And for the 20 bucks that I paid for this, I said it. I think it was 20. It's been a while since I bought this. It just only arrived just now. Like literally this exact moment when I'm filming this. Not bad, honestly. And the temps are really good. To be fair, I am running this on an open air temps test bench. So temps are best case scenario, to be fair. But to be fair, it's only 60. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't think so. Figured I'd try it. Try to get that, you know, the T-blast explosion that he does in, but nah, too low on health for that. To be fair though, what's most impressive about this is that it's not loading it's not struggling to load the assets. It's not like showing graphical artifacting or anything like that. It's actually just running the game like as good as it can, which is really impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Because I thought, okay, like I'll do this game first just to get it out of the way, because I would really love it if it could do it at 60, like even if it's low-end graphic, right? But even still, I'm still kind of impressed with this thing. Because I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to. If it did run, I expected it to run okay. But this is still pretty good. Like, this is really, really nice. I'm sure if I went down to 720p, I could maybe get it to run 1080. So let's try that actually, because this is running full native like 1080p. And this is still really, really good. So I bet if I dumped it down to 720p, I bet it could do it. I'm going to give it a honest to God chance and take it down to 1020 and see if it'll do it. But let me just finish this match. See, like, there's moments, you see what I'm saying? Like, you look at the top right, or top left bar, there's moments where it hits 60. And you can see how the game's supposed to, like, really move. So there's moments. This card has those moments. Honestly, I may just overclock it. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's switch to MSI Afterburner, because I know I have an instance of MSI Afterburner up. And let's just do 1100. Nothing crazy, not a crazy overclock or anything like that. And since the temps are already really, really good, I think this might be the first thing. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? I think that's what it needed, just like a little bit of an overclock. And it's already, like, noticeably better. Frame times ain't suffering for it or anything. It's really just the graphics card needing a little more fast speed. And this is literally, I mean, you guys saw it. All I did was up the clock speed up to 100 megahertz. And I've never had a graphics card not go up at least 100 megahertz. So honestly, this is really, really good. The fact that it went up 100 megahertz didn't even do even a cent. Like, that's literally a 10% boost in speed. Because this card clocks originally, I think, at 1 gigahertz. And it boosted all the way up to... It boosted up 10%, and it didn't even raise a degree of temperature. That's really great. Most graphics cards, you boost up 100 megahertz, and then the graphics goes up by like at least 3 or 4 degrees. So this is really, really nice for the card, to be honest. And it already shows signs of like wanting to hit. It definitely, you know, it hits a little bit. It definitely wants to hit it. So I may actually say, you know what, let's do another 50 megahertz. Because I don't want to do 200. That might be too... you know what, fuck it, let's go big. 1200. Let's do 1200, see what that does. Okay, it definitely makes it infinitely more playable. Ooh. I'm getting better at timing that. So yeah, it's really, really wanting to. And I think it's almost there, really. Let's see, actually. Let's see. What else can I do with it? Let's see. Could I... Could I do... With memory clocks, you want to do a little less. Or no, core clocks is the one you really want to stress, but core memory clock, let's just do 1300. I'm sure that's fine. The thing with core clock is, the core clock at speed, I don't know if that's the right word, but it doesn't really do that. At least not that I've noticed in my time experimenting with graphics cards and really trying to get the most out of a card. But to be fair, it is reaching 50 now, which is very promising. Honestly, I'd say this is pretty playable. This is far better than anyone could have imagined, I Yeah, like this is really, really playable. But to be fair, setting the lowest setting, not the greatest, but to be fair, this is very nice. Sorry, just real quick, I'm answering the text. I'll probably cut that out, to be honest. But maybe I'll leave it in for the joke. I don't know, it might be a part of the blooper reel, to be honest. I'm trying to do a blooper reel at the end of the video, just because I think it's kind of fun. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so let's return to the battle setup. And let me see if I turn it down. I might have to go into the settings on my control panel to get to 720p. Because this game doesn't really... Excuse me. This game doesn't really like, going... Yeah, see, it doesn't really lower the resolution. Oh, okay, it does. Let's try... Yeah, let's try... no, because if you go lower on the resolution scale, it kind of looks bad. Okay, you know what? Let's try 1280 by 800. Same resolution as the Steam Deck. We'll go high quality since for the anti-aliasing to clean the game up. I always turn motion blur and camera shake and shit off. I hate that shit. And alright, guys. So that was actually this is actually my what feels like I think my third time trying to get into Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. After changing the resolution on my actual monitor over to 720p while trying to capture the recording, the game booting up and everything. It just, I don't think it liked the, while in game it was fine because it was already loaded and everything, boosting it to 1200 megahertz. However, I don't think the game liked it starting because the VRAM chips didn't like that, because it just straight would not boot after that. Like it'd load up and everything, start the main menu, you know, click through all the different companies that make the game, and then all of a sudden the menu would try to do its thing and actually come up, and it would just crash. So I just don't think the game really liked it. And then MSI Afterburner was just having a field day with it. It was just constantly crashing. It did not like it even the slightest. But to be fair, this proves a lot more promising. For one, changing that to 720p looks like the frame rate is closer to 60, and generally I've noticed if you can get to almost 60 in the title screen, you can generally get 60 in gameplay. So for reference, I have a 1280 by 720p resolution with an 80% render scale, anti-aliasing set to high, everything else set to low or off. These are all just personal preferences for me. I don't like having VSync on if the frame rate isn't at the frame rate of the monitor. Depth of field I like to have off. I like to have camera shake and what's the other one? Motion blur? Yeah. Because honestly, anything past 30 FPS with motion blur on looks disgusting. I would not recommend it. It like fucks with the movement. Generally, if you're under 30 or at 30, it makes the movement more fluid, or at least that's the idea behind it. I don't know if it actually does, to be honest. See, that's a lot more fluid. I would recommend playing this game at 720p with this kind of graphics card, to be honest. It just renders everything better. That's almost a locked 60 if it's not. It's just all around better. Honestly, I might even try to put the textures up to medium if this works, depending on how the battle goes, obviously. But yeah, this is definitely a lot more promising. Definitely 720p. I'd say yes, 100% 720p, completely playable. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, honestly, the Radeon HD 7870, it's a little power hungry. I'm gonna try lowering the wattage and see if like I can consume less power, to be honest. And I'm gonna try to go into OBS, or not OBS, into MSI Afterburner and see if I can't see what the wattage is pulling. Oh yeah, this is absolutely playable. 720p, low settings. With anti-aliasing set to high to clean the game up a little. Absolutely playable. 100%. I'm gonna see what it can really do, to be honest. So I'm gonna play this whole thing out. Oh yeah, give me another fucking behemoth. Jesus. I mean, to be fair, I did pick the characters. Get this guy away from me. Jesus Christ. Can't, I need a breathing room. Holy crap. Okay, let's see. Let's try open. Hopefully this is better. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the footage. Hopefully this actually looks good. I mean, I updated OBS and everything, changed my settings around to make it look as good as it could. So hopefully it does actually look decent. But it's actually holding 60. That's what's blowing my mind right now. Sorry about the microphone. I had to scratch my ear. I was trying to get on one more comment. Surprised I hit from here. He had more than enough time to block that. I normally play so much better than this, but I'll be honest, while I like Vegeta's character in Super, he's not a bad character, but I just don't like his moveset. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's the final Flash, I like it. The Gamma Burst Flash, less so, but it's not a bad move. I just never actually see him use it, to be fair, in the anime. Maybe it's later in the series, to be honest, past like the manga and stuff. I think it's so shit that takes five of your, I don't know what it's called, but 5 of them, and yet it doesn't even give you your full power with the ultimate. Like, that's so weird. But to be honest though, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is crap as hell. Okay, so I'm just trying to finish off his the little strength he has. But of course he's gonna freaking body me. I can't figure out how to play this video. I don't know how the fuck this CPU is freaking so fast. I mean, I can absolutely use Vegeta with Vegeta, even if it's not help, but like, holy crap. Yeah, this is way, way better. And the graphics are only at 70% resolution, or 70% usage. I might actually try to up the graphics. See if it maintains at 60. It should. I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't. This is so disgusting. The fact that I'm blasting the 2 already. Blue with you guys is so bad. He had so much up in the hand. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at that. I'm already at full power again. I don't even know if this is gonna hit, but I figured let's go for it. Why not? Man, this is so disgusting. It's actually kind of gross. Vegeta's so busted. I mean, I'll be honest, even though I'm recording a lot of this, I'm gonna have to cut it and move some stuff around, you know? But I gotta figure out how to do it, because I've just been taking bits, pausing, and then, you know, kind of cutting it and essentially piecing it all together in a video, you know? Because I made it amazing. Let's turn down shadow. Let's leave texture. Let's turn down we'll post-processing. Well, let's leave. Oh no, turn down texture. Let's leave level of detail on medium. Let's turn down grass quality because nobody needs that. I really want to leave destruction effect quality on high, but I think that's what's costing us the most amount of frames. Yeah, I feel like I would have loved to have left destruction quality at high settings, but I can't. It's just, I don't think the graphics card can keep up with that. To be fair though, this graphics card, not at all hot. Being seeing pretty decent usage, I wouldn't say it's amazing. Like it's like it's raining, you know what I mean? Like the temperature isn't going anywhere crazy. Pretty good gameplay. Okay, overall, yeah, this is holding pretty nicely. I would say, if you can, just to maintain that frame rate, as solid as you can, play on low. But honestly though, and then with like the anti-aliasing set aside high, and an 80% render skill. But to be honest, this is not bad. If you're willing to trade a relatively sloppy 60 FPS experience for some visuals, you can play it this way. It doesn't feel horrible. But honestly though, I would prefer a lock 60. It only really hits you in moments where it has to transition to a new scene of some kind. Now, the HD 7870 can boost all the way to 1000 megahertz, or can boost to 12, but This card old. Let's say, I would say maybe you could maybe try getting away with 1,000 or 1,100. But I'll be honest, no, I wouldn't. I would just leave it at the stock 1,000. That being said, it's pretty playable. Much more than I would have anticipated. Ooh, they were so close. He almost got me with that. He almost lasted me, but I instant transmission before he could get me. Yeah, I'd say it's very playable, very good, very nice. Honestly, I'm actually really impressed. To be honest, I was thinking a couple of games I would probably film with this thing, but honestly, this is so good, and I'm honestly having a blast playing it. That I might just, make a video about this game. Really. Can you play? I was gonna like originally the title for the video was gonna be how many can you still game on a HD 7870 in 2024, right? A pretty standard video, I think, idea, right? Nothing crazy. But no, I'm thinking of changing the title over to Can You Play Sparking Zero with a 2 gigabyte VRAM card in 2024? And the answer, honestly, 720p, low settings, locked 60 FPS. Yes, you can. Alrighty, guys. So this is the look at the 7870 running Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, 2 gigs of VRAM, clocked at 1,000 megahertz, although I did up it to 1,050 megahertz. Because earlier in the video I tried to do 100 megahertz and it just didn't do it. So I wanted to see if the mouse stabilized the frame, 2 megahertz might stabilize the frame rate, and just all around give you that experience. Not quite. In some stages it will. It just depends on the stage. In an open area stage like this, where there's tons of open room, it's gonna not give you such a consistent frame rate. But honestly though, this is still pretty playable. I'm not feeling like I can't play this and enjoy it. So I've been having like this game, a lot of fun with this game. Doesn't really matter to me if it's 40 or 60 FPS. I've been enjoying it. Honestly though, the slower frame rate might actually help you in terms of like trying to get the feel and the combos down and like the timing for everything. If you're just doing the dashing and the overall I'm really hoping this hits after it disappears. I'd be so salty if this hits the blast and just doesn't even do anything. Honestly, it'll probably hit the blast. Oh no, it actually went. Okay, nice. I didn't think I timed that really enough spare room for that. But as you can see, the frame rate's fairly consistent. The graph isn't going crazy anywhere, but the frame rate's kind of just a little bit of everywhere, to be honest. Overall, it's fairly solid, and as you stay close to your opponent, it gets more consistent and less jumpy. Set my opponent to hack and he's doing everything in his power to kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him with this before. So this is when we look at the 7870 with the Nemo's drivers. That's the important part, is the Nemo's drivers, especially the Nemo drivers. And that just gives them an honest try. Overall, pretty happy with it. I wouldn't say the best game. Like for example, like if we try, like I'll for the sake of argument, I'm gonna give it one little shot at a different stage. Let's try the Rocky Island or Rocky Land stage. This is where Goku and Vegeta had their very first fight. Obviously, I think the frame rate in this one's a bit more solid, a bit more consistent at the 60 yard line. 60 frame rate limit, like, kind of spec. Yeah, see, it's a lot more consistent. So depending on the stage you pick, like, you might actually be... so the other one, like, I don't know if you get to pick it. I haven't played an online game yet, because I've been kind of practicing, and to be honest, I don't know. Every time I have a chance to play online, I've been playing on my Steam Deck, and it seems like the Steam Deck is having online connectivity issues with playing against someone on PC with this game for some weird reason. I know that the Steam Deck isn't technically officially supported, but still, you know. But as you can see, the frame rate on this stage is holding up a lot better than the other one. Kind of just pick the stage, you know what I mean? I picked this one, to be honest. I mean, the frame rate's way more solid on that about the stage. But bam, see? Smooth, relatively smooth. But yeah, this has been a look at the 7870. Thank you guys for watching. This isn't the outro, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Again, if you're keeping up with the video and you're liking it, hit that like button, subscribe, or follow, or whatever the hell YouTube's version of it is. Thanks, and you know, I hope you guys like these videos. I'm gonna keep them up and try to keep them coming. I'm just trying out weird graphics cards, different things, different cool things in PCs that I like. But this is just some random ideas that I've gotten for YouTube videos that I thought might be interesting. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero running a 2 gig VRAM card I thought would be pretty sweet if I could actually get it even just running, let alone actually do it. And to be fair, it's 720p 60 FPS, and it's holding it. It's holding it a lot more than I think anyone would have expected. Hell. Okay, so where was I? So yeah, so I installed the Nimes drivers now, the custom drivers that people recommended, and from what I can tell, the PC, as far as the menu goes, the frame rate hasn't changed, but the overall smoothness feels good, feels real nice, feels solid. So this might actually help the overall smoothness of everything, maybe not the actual number as far as the frame rate goes. But as far as smoothness goes, it might actually help. Okay, just initial thought, one that seems to have improved drastically. Or at least in gameplay, maybe not in the menus, but as far as actual gameplay, it's holding 60 way more consistent. These drivers I think are well worth it for this game. Honestly, I'd be really freaking happy playing this, even if it is 720. Like, honestly, I'd be pretty happy playing this. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Oh yeah, so provided you're willing to get your hands dirty, guys, with an HD 7870, provided you're willing to install the Nimes drivers and get your hands a little dirty, you know, I think this is a very good option as far as playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Provided you don't mind the lower resolution and the lower graphics. I'm not saying this is a great way to play it, but if this is the only way you can play it, this is really good. Like honestly, like if you're really trying to get a graphics card that can play this on the cheap, this is really it. Honestly, I'd be perfect. Like if this was the only way I had to play it, perfectly happy. I can actually like fight. I can actually fight back, and it actually holds 60 FPS a lot more consistent. It's not perfect, as you can see, like that number kind of went a little sideways for a minute there. all those little stutters that I noticed in specific parts of the game where you would do, when I would do specific movements with Goku, are gone. I would say like 90%, 99% of them are gone. And it holds 60 like way more. So this is actually really something. This is really nice. Yeah, this is really nice. Dude, honestly, I'm amazed at how well it is. Yeah, with this game, unfortunately, you can't go borderless unless you go into Windows and actually change the display settings in your actual settings for display actual Windows. So that's a bit of a bummer. But honestly, this game has a lot going for it. The other DVD games don't. And this is a lot. Like, this game has been so much fun in the time that I've played it. As you can see, even with just that exchange, you can tell, like you can see that I'm actually able to launch a counter attack. Like I can actually bother to fight back because I went to the back immediately. This is really Alright, well that's gonna do it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please you know, subscribe, like, comment. See what else you'd like to see me either run this game on, or maybe if you'd like to see me try out this different graphics card. I'll see if I can maybe get my hands on whatever you guys recommend. And just kind of go from there. Honestly, I don't know what I want to do with this YouTube channel just yet. I just know that I kind of want to do stuff that interests me and that I find kind of cool. And this was just something that I thought was kind of interesting. Because I know this game was coming out in a couple of days at that point, and I had the idea of using this graphics card for I saw it in the video, and I thought it was cool. The look of it anyway. And it was kind of surprising the kind of performance you could get with it in other games. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, seeing if this game could even run on something like this. And to be honest, I thought maybe it might run at like a couple of frames. Maybe I might get 30 if I like really tweaked it right. But no, I'm actually like getting a not lock system 60, but a consistent 60. So I'm actually quite surprised. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Let me just launch this coming.